YouTube, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video with your boy T Raw. And guys, say we got why do ugly women attract hot men? This is a hot take, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is very interesting. Let's get straight into it. Before we get into it, I want to tell you guys how much I appreciate you guys, bro. We've been going crazy the past few days, and we'll just keep going up. We're almost at 3K subscribers. Let's keep killing it. Let's go. Knock your head off. Let's get it.
Drop some fat shit, I might go pull up in the lamb. I don't do the bragging, but I swear they know just who I am. Addicted to fashion, she tell me I'm cool as hell.
Alright, y'all, let's get straight into it, man. It's an interesting picture already, but let's go.
Social media content creator Alicia McCarville went viral a few years back when she posted this video of herself and her husband to TikTok. At the time, loads of people were doing videos similar to this one. She probably thought it was cute, a little bit of fun, but this innocent little video made the internet lose its damn mind. People simply could not believe that a man as fit and handsome as Scott, her husband, could possibly find Alicia attractive, let alone marry her. It's a tale as old as time. Handsome.
That's crazy though, y'all. Y'all can't base somebody's love off looks. Okay, looks is a big thing, can't lie. Let's put it all out there. Let's put it out there, guys. Put it out there. I'm gonna always keep it real to your nation. Looks is a big thing, yes, but it's not the most important thing. As humans, we look at looks all the time, yes. But, you know, maybe they just connect. Like, sometimes you just connect with somebody. It doesn't matter about looks. But let's see what they got to say. But let's go.
Successful man marries down. She's ugly, they fume. How did she get him? He could do so much better. She must have trapped him. He must have mummy issues. In Australia, we even have a name for it. Punching. If you are told that you are punching above your weight, it basically means that you are in a relationship with someone who is much better looking than you. You are the ugly one. And your partner could and should do so much better than you. And it got me thinking,
tough.
Is there something to this whole punching thing? What does attract hot guys to unattractive women? Is it just other people who are jealous and trying to bring said woman down? Or is there actually some kind of secret formula that these ugly women use to ensnare attractive men? Of course, on the other hand, it's...
She messy. I don't like her. She's messy, y'all. She's messy, but we're going to keep listening. Let's see what she got to say. She's messy.
As normal when an attractive woman marries an unattractive man. He's obviously rich, or famous, or has a big willy, or he's in a position of power that could elevate the attractive woman's social standing. Nothing wrong with it, totally normal, totally fine, nobody bats an eyelid. But when an attractive, or rich, or famous man goes for a woman who we deem to be less attractive, less rich, or less famous, we are left confused.
See, why do people care so much about who a person's with? If they're happy, they're happy. You know, maybe sometimes, you know, gold diggers, they're going to go to the older guys. That's another case. But if two people are around the same age, you know, make the same type of money, get together, and one looks better than the other, sometimes it happens that way. You know, if y'all connect, y'all connect. I don't agree with the fact that they got to look a certain way. Now, the better looking person could help the less looking better person, you know, get more fit. You know, that could happen, but I don't think it should be based off looks. I don't think so. Y'all put down in the comments what y'all think. What y'all think?
It's an injustice. Like in the instance of power star Omari Hardwick and his choice of wife and publicist Jennifer Fauci. Not only was Jennifer not rich.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. This is a different scenario. That's crazy. I know what I said earlier, y'all. Don't look at me like that. I know what I said earlier, but that's tough. Not gonna say too much. Let's get it.
Famous, but she was also...
They said ugly ass wife.
Then you've got Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin, for example. The Justin Bieber fandom was horrified when he married Hailey. Here's Justin, a good-looking, rich, talented male. And Hailey, who was somewhat less rich and less famous, but not by much, mind you. She's ugly, the internet fumes.
She's not
he deserves
ugly.
better than her. He clearly only married her to get back at his ex Selena.
She's not
he couldn't
ugly.
possibly be in love with her. Then the fact that Pierce Brosnan, aka James Bond, has dared to not divorce his wife of 22 years because she has put on weight, had 2 children, and has the nerve to look a little bit older now at the age of 60 than she did when she married him at the age of 37, has really upset the internet. One Twitter user went...
Why is it upsetting the internet? Like, you're not dating them, it's him. Why does it matter who he dates? People are so caught up in other people's like relationship. It doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter what you think. Let me stop, y'all. I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna talk the whole video for about 15 minutes. I can go on and on.
Use Keely and Pierce as fodder for a meme, which stated
Okay, cool.
that this was the reason that no one...
I ain't gonna lie, ain't nothing wrong with Lil Wayne. Hey, I ain't gonna say too much. See, you almost got me. I like a little pudge, sexy. But hey, to each his own. Some people like skinny. I like mine with a little something on them. You know, something to hold on to. But I ain't gonna keep going because y'all want me to keep going. I ain't gonna do it.
Get married. Has nobody noticed that Piers himself doesn't exactly look the same
They
now
got older.
as he did when he got married to Keely? As usual, we just seem to focus on the appearance of the female. She has to keep her looks, her body, stay looking youthful forever, which is bloody physically impossible. But of course, men can get dad bods. That's endearing and lovable, like a squishy teddy bear that you just want to cuddle. Grey hair, silver fox, very attractive. Lines, wrinkles, they're distinguished. It's such a bloody double standard and it really pisses me off. Despite the fact that people seem to think that Keely is not attractive enough to be married to James Bond,
It's crazy.
strangely enough, he seems to be absolutely besotted by her. He certainly doesn't think she's ugly or unattractive. In fact, he seems to be
Because he's attracted to that's his wife. And they have a genuine connection. It doesn't matter about how big they are. Now, if you get abnormally big, like 300 pounds, then yeah. But she's still in, like, she had kids. They got older. Does it matter anymore? Like, come on, man. Society is crazy.
in love with her now than when they got married. He said himself that he loves her curves. He thinks she's beautiful. I found it
Exactly.
great.
Ain't nothing like that grown woman curve, y'all. That boy, I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to put y'all young niggas on. Get you a woman that got a little something to him. It's gonna feel.
Cliche. Not if I searched a million times over would I find one as good, is what he said. Then there's the Danish footballer Brian Laudrup, who dared marry Mette. People simply can't seem to understand how these two ended up together. They claim that Mette is ugly, yet clearly Brian doesn't think so, and he obviously likes her because they have been together for 36 years and have 2 daughters together. And then there's Cillian Murphy. I love Cillian Murphy.
I ain't got too much to say about that one, y'all.
The furor surrounding Cillian Murphy's wife of 20 years, mind you, Yvonne McGuinness, was... she's ugly. The internet fumed. How dare Cillian find her attractive, let alone marry her? And I have to wonder, are we looking at the same woman? I know beauty is subjective. and
Teach
all,
his
but
own,
I
man.
think she's so good. Okay, so
Teach
she's
his
not
own.
Kim Kardashian or Megan Fox, but I see gorgeous cheekbones, soulful eyes, beautiful smile. I mean, just look at
She
this
probably
woman's
just good for his
face.
soul,
I,
man.
for one, can definitely see how Cillian is attracted to her. Not to mention, like Cillian, Yvonne is a fellow creative. Yvonne is a classically trained visual artist who...
I told you she probably good for his
from the
soul.
Royal College of Art in London. Let's not be so quick to discount how attractive intelligence and creativity is in a person. Then there's Aaron Taylor Johnson. This one is a doozy for a multitude of reasons.
Let's
His
see.
wife, Sam Taylor Johnson, really gets the internet's knickers in a twist. Aaron's fans are furious.
She not even ugly, bro. She's a regular looking girl. Man, the internet crazy,
Chose
bro.
her. They literally cannot understand why he would marry someone who they claim is not only older, I mean she is, but that she's also ugly. Now I am not going to get into the
That's
age
tough.
gap here. Let's
That's
just
tough.
say it's a big one, and there was definitely some kind of weird power dynamic at play when these two got together, but I digress. Calling Sam ugly is just plain incorrect. Physically, she's got great hair, a strong body, lovely cheekbones,
She is
great teeth, and
a little bit
sparkly
older.
eyes. If you ignore our current beauty standards for just one moment, you will see that actually she's very, very attractive. Now, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, looks aren't important, looks don't matter. Of course looks matter.
Yeah.
Being physically attracted to your partner is pretty important. And here's the real kicker. Some people don't determine what they find to be attractive in the opposite sex based on physical attributes.
Exactly.
Some men really couldn't give a shit what color your hair is, or how big your nose is, or how flat your belly is, or how big your butt is. Believe it or not, some people are actually attracted to intelligence. Some
Exactly, but society doesn't see it that way. Society sees physical. That's all it comes down to is physical. That's all they see. And it's not right. It's not right at all, but that's just how the world is, man.
value humor or kindness, creativity, empathy. It's almost like there's more to women than what we look like.
I
Than the
posted a
outside.
simple transition video of me and my husband going from towels to dressed up together. This is not unlike what all kinds of different couples do on this app. My video went viral, and I know we all know why. It's because by beauty standards, we don't make sense. And since we don't add up, people try to add things to my side of the equation to make it make sense by saying things like, oh, she must not have been fat when they met, or oh, she's got to be rich. Or they try to decrease his side of the equation by saying things like, he must be gay, or he
What?
fetishes fat women. I get asked this question all the time. Do you get jealous when people hit on your husbands? And my answer is always no. That's because when people typically slide into his DMs, they're leading with their body first. And on the scale of what my husband values, how well my body fits into the beauty standards is not on the top of his list.
My boy right there, he likes him with a little bit of oomph on him. I don't know what she talking about, but my boy likes him with a little oomph on him. And he doesn't value physical. I'm telling y'all women, if you're watching this, it's all about right here. It's been the baddest women, and you meet them, and they're just a box of rocks, and it turns you all the way off. And those are the women that get used, y'all know what use mean. Use and tossed to the side. Now, if you're a woman that got this right here, you're not going to get tossed to the side because men see that. Come on now. I'm preaching tonight. Y'all, hey, somebody give me a towel, man. Amen. Come on, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro.
Use my humor and my commitment and my love and my caring heart. So
Come
when
on.
someone slides into his DMs leading with their body first, he's asking, but what else?
Exactly.
Because he, like I, know that people's values don't lie in how well their bodies fit into society's trash beauty standards.
And if you guys need
You're not going to look great forever. That's just the thing. If you live to be old, you're not going to look great forever. Like, you're going to age. This doesn't matter. It does matter when you're younger, but if you find that one person, it doesn't matter. I'm trying to tell y'all. I know I'm talking like I'm old as hell, but I'm just saying I get it. I get it for the most part. But people don't see it that way.
that
It's
looks
crazy.
aren't all that when it comes to a relationship. How many times have we seen women in the public eye who, by all intents and purposes, look about as perfect as a woman can look, who ends up with a partner who disrespects her, cheats on her, or leaves her? Sure, she
Come
was
on.
beautiful, but ultimately, looks alone cannot carry a relationship.
Come
Look at
on.
Emily Ratajkowski, for example. Absolute stunner. Practically perfect in every physical way possible. Husband cheated. Angelina Jolie, one of the world's most beautiful women, cheated on. Victoria Beckham, cheated on. Kylie
Exactly.
Jenner, also cheated on. Gwen Stefani, she got cheated on too. Being conventionally beautiful is great and all, but if that's all you have going for you, sorry, but that's going to get boring pretty quickly.
The reason why those women that you consider ugly or unattractive or who don't fit the
They got
standard
more than just the
societal
looks.
ideals of beauty often get the best men and get treated the best is because they have more to offer than looks. They have more to bring.
They don't get tossed to the side, like I said. They don't get tossed to the side. You got to keep around because they're very valuable. They help the men. They help them mentally, physically. It's not just like, let's just be honest, getting a nut off. It's not just getting a nut off, y'all. It's more than that. But hey, this is a great video. I love this subject.
Just their bodies.
Talk about this all day.
And just their goodies.
This is why humans are multifaceted. We are so much more than our looks alone, which in today's day and age is great news. If you have been looking in the mirror and feeling down about yourself because you're like, I don't fit the beauty standard, I don't have a slim thick body, I'm not a size 0, take heart, my friend, because what makes you beautiful encompasses so much more than just your physical appearance. The thing that most people seem to forget is that you could be the most attractive person in the
Yep.
room, and yet not everyone in that room is going to find you attractive.
Exactly.
Say there's 10 people in the room. 6 might think you're a babe, and then the other 4 might be like, she's not my
He's
type.
all
I
right.
think Michelle was the most attractive. How she looked, how she carried herself, and it just seems like someone that's going to live an exciting life, I guess you could say, or that you could have like a deep conversation with.
I think that Maria.
That's what's great about the world. Like, everybody has their own attraction. If everybody thought the same way, there would be no guessing in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, there would be no sporadic. Like, I'm glad that the world is how it is. Everybody has their own way of showing. What am I trying to get to? I'm not even talking about the right things. Basically, everybody has their own way of liking somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has their own taste. That's the word I'm looking for, taste. And that's what makes it great. That's what makes it great.
Most attractive for me. It was just like her whole vibe, and like I liked how her hair was, how her makeup was.
Yep.
done. Like she looked very nice.
And another guy might not even see that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like everybody, you don't never know. You don't ever know who really likes you. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Exactly. It just means that beauty is subjective.
You'll never
I know
know.
it sounds cliche, but beauty really is in the eye of the beholder. And
Yep.
what one person finds attractive, another might find ugly. Looking like
Come
Kendall
on.
Jenner or Megan Fox
Preach.
is not the only way to be attractive. These women look nothing like the quote-unquote hot girls of today, and yet their partners think they are the hottest women in the world. They
Okay,
may
that,
not-
that one threw me off. I can't lie, y'all. Come on, it threw all of us off. But, it has nothing to do with looks.
society's standard of beauty, but they fit their husband's standard of beauty. And if that is not the very definition of beauty is in the eye of the beholder, then I don't know what is. For example, and I'm talking men here, but you could apply this logic to any gender. Some men appreciate curves, others prefer an athletic body. Some men like women with curly hair, and others prefer straight. Some like blondes, others like brunettes. You get what I'm saying here. What makes someone attractive
True.
is actually a combination of all these things that contribute to someone's overall appeal. Have you ever met someone?
And that's the lovely thing of it. You never know what somebody likes. He may be bigger boned. He may think a man doesn't like you, and he may approach you. Like, it's just that sporadic. It's just that, like, that mystery, you know? That's why the world is great, man. You just got to go out there and just shoot your shot. You'll never know who really likes you, man. Shoot your shot. I'm trying to tell you.
You're just like, they are so hot. Even though on paper, they may not technically be your type, and you can't really put your finger on what makes you find them so attractive, but there's just something about them, like an X factor, a certain je ne sais quoi, that makes you find them so damn hot. Because that's the thing, my friends. You don't have to be the prettiest girl in the room. You don't have to meet society's unrealistic standards of beauty to be dropped.
What's the word? It's your aura. That's what it is. It's what you give off. That's what it is. That's what we've been searching for this whole time, TR Nation. It's your aura. And this video is going to be long because I'm talking my ass off because this is a great subject. Y'all know it's a great subject.
Dead gorgeous. Sure, looks are interesting, but looks also fade. And
Come
if
on.
you are
Come on.
relying solely on your
Come on,
looks
preach.
to get you a life partner, I'm sorry, but you're going to be sorely disappointed. Do you know what doesn't
Preach.
fade? A sense of humor, intelligence,
Yep.
creativity, kindness, passion, ambition, empathy, the shape of your body, the color of your hair, the size of your belly, like literally all that pales in comparison. So why do ugly women attract hot men? Well, here's a novel idea. Perhaps they're not ugly at all. They may not be your cup of tea, and that's fine, but their partner thinks they're a stunner.
Yep.
And just perhaps, these women have more to them than just their face or their body. Maybe, just maybe, they attracted these attractive men because they have epic personalities.
Hey, I was wrong about this girl. I like her. She's preaching now, y'all. My bad.
Get along with each other. Maybe they share a similar sense of humor, or they get along with each other's families, or they have similar life stories, or they share similar ethics. The idea that physical attractiveness is the sole factor in attracting a partner is quite
Exactly.
frankly simply not accurate. So many factors contribute to attraction. An attractive man may be attracted to a woman not because of what she looks like at all. He might find himself drawn to her because she possesses qualities that he himself values.
Yep.
And here's the crux of it. A woman doesn't need to have an Instagram body or a tweakmented face or big boobs or big butt or big pouty lips. She doesn't need to look perfect by society's beauty standards in order to deserve a man who others may think is too rich or too
Girl, you better
good-looking
talk.
or too successful for her. Relationships and people are complex and multifaceted, and the dynamics of attraction are influenced by
Girl.
a multitude of factors far beyond physical appearance.
That's what I'm going to say, y'all. That's the end of the video right there, y'all. Physical is cool. If you look great, cool, but can you at least come with something? You know what I'm saying? If you're going to look great, have a personality, but usually that's not the case. If they look great, they're a box of rocks. That's not always the case, though. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, like, looks isn't the biggest thing, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, find y'all somebody that y'all can connect with, because y'all just seen when she was listening to everybody got cheated on. They both was looking great, but they got cheated on. Like, it's tough out here in this world. But you guys, I'm going to cut the video off there. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Put down in the comments what y'all think. I love me a curvy woman. I ain't, hey, don't shoot the messenger, but like I always said in my videos, TR Nation, I'm going to stop because I'm going to get going. Y'all know how I get. Stay you, man. Always, always, always stay you. And one more thing. I love you. Peace.